let it rip. Now I'ma let it hit. I'ma come at them with skills, make them wanna quit. Best believe I'm set to win. If you tested me, you better think again. Let it rip. Now I'ma let it hit. I'ma come at them with skills, make them wanna quit. Best believe I'm set to win. If you tested me, you better think again.
Okay, this is going to be on Exceed monsters, because I've heard a lot of chatter about them, and I wanted to put my opinion out there. A lot of people are saying Exceed monsters are going to be stupid because it just makes decks faster. It's going to make this deck faster, and this deck faster, and blah 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 blah. No. In my opinion, Exceed monsters were meant to do one thing. Well, maybe two things, but one thing majorly. Give decks that can't synchro an ability to synchro. Think about it. All those decks out there that synchro, what is their number one flaw for Exceeds? I'll give you a hint. Different levels, and they use tokens. If you read up the Exceed summons, it says you may not use tokens. And the monsters have to be the same level? Oh darn, that means, fish. Yeah, fish can do it, but, it's better just to go for the synchros anyway with fish, because the synchros are more broken for fish. Oh, wait, what about X-Sabers? Well, I guess you could do it for X-Sabers. But then matching levels just to get a simple... trying to match levels in X-Sabers just to get one Exceed monster when I could just synchro 4 times. I don't know, that just seems kind of ass backwards. And it is. They were not meant for the main tier meta decks. Understand this. When you look at these Exceed monsters, look at them. They're all level 4s and like 5s. What does that do? That means decks like gadgets, they use all level 4s. Guess what? They just gave us the ability to synchro. Gravekeepers, they just gave you the ability to synchro. Think about it. In Gravekeepers, do you run tuners? Hell no. It's just too much of a waste of time. But with Exceed monsters, Gravekeeper Spy, this guy, whee! Hello! I Exceed summon in 1 turn. They gave you, they handed it to you on a silver platter. They said, you know what? You can't synchro summon, this person can, let's even this out. And I've had this debate with so many people, and when they look at what I'm saying, they're like, oh, wow, you're right. Why didn't I see that? Think about it. Look at the Exceed monsters that are coming out, and look at the star levels of all the top decks right now. They just don't match. Like 2 4-stars. Okay, a lot of the Exceed monsters are 4-star Exceed monsters. Okay, what 2 4-stars are you going to use in the main decks? Let's go with X-Saber. Bogger Knight is a 4-star. What else? Most of them are 3-stars. 3-star and 2. There's not a lot of 4-stars. I guess you could do double Boggart Knight, but why would you waste a Boggart Knight for an Exceed summon? You would go Boggart Knight something else, Synchro, and the next turn Boggart Knight something else for more Swarm. But think about it. It's honestly pretty hard to match levels. Yes, you can match 2 Dark Souls together with like God's Emergency Call and stuff like that. I understand that. Believe me, I'm not saying you can't do that. But I'm saying it's much easier just to go for your Synchros and mess your opponent up that way. But I love Exceed summons. First of all, this gives decks like Gravekeepers the ability to summon monsters they couldn't summon before. Secondly, it makes Ultimate Offering useful again. I have showed this to so many people, and they understand now why it's broken. I literally can OTK with gadgets. When this comes out, I'm running 3 Ultimate Offering. You can just forget it. I'm running 3 of it. Because you can go Ultimate Offering, Gadget, Gadget, Exceed, Gadget, Gadget, Exceed, Gadget, Gadget, Exceed, Gadget, Gadget, Exceed, Gadget, Gadget. You can drop 4 Exceed monsters in a single turn in a Gadget. Do you realize how much damage that is? The Exceed summons I were using were the common ones that are coming out. One's a rare, one's a super. And I dropped 3 25s, a 24, and a Gadget. And on turn 2. Turn 2, I dropped that. And then I compulsoried their monster. And they looked at me and went, what did you just do? Because they looked at me and went, what the freak? Because I literally went, summon a Gadget, search a Gadget, set 4, end. They're like, okay, that's fine. They went, set a monster, set 2, pass. I'm like, okay. I drew. I went, alright, I can do that. Ultimate Offering. They're like, sure. I'm like, Gadget. They're like, sure. I'm like, Gadget. They're like, sure. I'm Gadget. Sure. Gadget. Exceed. Exceed. So I have 2 Exceed monsters and a gadget. Gadget, gadget, Exceed, gadget, Exceed, gadget. They're like, okay, what the heck had just happened? They didn't, like, I mean, it's ridiculous. A gadget deck just paid 4,000 light points to drop four Exceed monsters on you in a gadget. And then I just revealed compulsory. And they're just like, boom. I mean, they're like, what just happened? And then I attacked, and they're like, oh, well, at least I can do this. And they flipped Mirror Force over, and I went Dark Brad. The new gadget deck I'm going to be playing is going to be severely different once the Exceeds hit. I made a meta deck out of gadgets. Honestly, it's a pure meta deck. Like, it just destroys decks based on the gadgets. And it's got so much negation. It's got the triple Dark Bribes. It's got the triple 7 tools. I'm actually running what do you call it? Trap Stun too. Because after I play that field, I just Trap Stun and I don't even care. They can't Deep Prison. They can't do anything. I just go Trap Stun and they go, what? So, like I said, it gives the synchro ability to so many decks that didn't have before. Blackwings. Blackwings, yes. Shura, Bora, wee! If you need a monster and you can't, like, get over their monster, Shura, Bora, Kalut, Gale. I mean, it's so easy. Like, it's so nice. That's the thing. That's what people don't understand. Is it's going to give so much synchro ability to certain decks that it's amazing. I love Exceeds. Like, honestly, I've been looking over the Exceed monsters, and I'm loving them. These monsters I adore. So, before you go all dissing on Exceed monsters, read up on them. Think about them. Because I hate it when people go, oh, this is going to make the top decks more broken. Not really. They're all different star levels. Exceed monsters require the same star levels. Most of the top decks, the cards they run are not the same star level, to be honest. Just being honest and being fair with you guys. Look at them. Just look at them. Look at the deck lists. You have access to it. Go to the last show and look at them. They're not the same star level. So, this has been my take on Exceeds. And if you guys want the gadget deck I'll be running, I probably won't mind posting it. I'll probably post it. I don't know. We'll have to see. But the point is, I probably won't mind posting it. That'll come later, though, because, yeah, that'll come later. What else do you want? Go away.